You've grown up before our eyes. You were on Barney,
Yes,
right, when you were about 7 years old. There you are. It's unbelievable. What's it like to be at such a young age? There has to be some sense of responsibility of the image you portray for the little girls that all look up to you, because I know I have a bunch of nieces and nephews, and my nieces especially just adore you.
We always see you, or at least I and my son do, on reruns of the Barney show.
Oh, gosh.
When you were on, and I love you, you love me.
Oh,
now,
look at you.
how old are you? How cute you did that?
I was 6 years old, 7, no, 6 or 7.
Wow. What was your experience working with Barney?
Oh my gosh, can we stop that?
I'm sitting in the audience as your mom.
Yes,
Yeah?
that's my mom.
And I must say, yeah, your mom and
stepdad.
the stepdad, and you and your mom almost look like sisters. She's so wonderful.
No,
I was watching you when we were showing the clip, and boy, were you a mom. You know, you were almost mouthing the lines. And I know you're very close, but when you did Barney, and you said you were 6 years old, you stood in line on a hot summer day with 1,400 other kids auditioning. Now, was this you? Or was this mommy saying, my kid's got something? And I don't care if she stands in line all day long, she's going to get the part.
No, absolutely not. It was my decision.
At
My mom,
6?
yeah.
You said, I want to be in showbiz?
Yes, my mom did theater.
Kidding.
My mom did theater, and I loved memorizing her lines with her and watching her rehearse, and I told her that I wanted to do what she did, but television. So I asked her, and she was there to support me 100%, and she thought it might be a phase, that it would go away, and ended up sticking.
What did you say? You said you hope so?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it. She's not my. You said you hope. It didn't, did it? No. Oh well.
Now, is this your first acting job? This job you have now, or no?
No.
No.
That was I was on Barney when I was 7.
You were on Barney when you were 7?
Yes. Oh gosh. Yes.
And where are you from? You're from a small town, right?
Yes, I'm from Grand Prairie, Texas.
And how many people are there?
That's not that. I mean, I guess it's pretty normal. I mean, not too little, but not too big.
And so how do you get Barney from living in a town in Texas?
That's pretty much all that's there in Texas is Barney's and a lot of commercials. So. But yeah, it's pretty much all I got. And when I was 7 years old, I asked my mom if I could be an actress, and we stood in line with 1,400 kids and got
1,400 kids.
So how did you guys meet? Somebody told me you guys met on Barney?
Yes, I met her when I was 7 years old in line auditioning for Barney back in Texas, and we both got the show together, so.
Oh, look! Oh my God, you even looked like sisters as little itty bitties.
Oh my gosh.
That is so cute.
All right, we can stop that now.
Were you from...
I know you in my household from Barney. They still run those old episodes, and my 3-year-old is hooked. Loves Gianna, the character that you play. Look how beautiful you are. I love you because you have perfect pronunciation, and you sing so beautifully, and you're such a sweet kid. What do you feel when you see this?
That I learned everything from that show, so it's such a wonderful memory to me. A lot of people would be embarrassed to say that they were on Barney, but I embraced the fact, and I had such a wonderful time doing that show.
I know you also met your best friend Demi Lovato on the show. She played Angela, right?
Angela, yes.
I remember her too.
You started acting when you were 7.
7, yes.
That's amazing. On Barney and Friends?
Mm-hmm. But how did you get out of Grand Prairie, Texas, you know, to the next position? Was it Barney came to your town and put on a show?
That's actually where we shoot it. They shoot Barney, and they've shot there
They
for like
shoot
10
Barney?
years.
Really? In Grand Prairie?
The woman that created it is from Texas, right?
I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
So that's how it happened?
Yeah.
You auditioned there, somebody said you're the one, and away you go to Hollywood.
That's amazing.
I guess.
Easy as that.
Not really.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
17 years old,
Yeah.
and you've been on television since you were a very little kid.
Yes.
You're on the bar. In fact, let's play the clip from the Barney show.
Gosh.
He waded in the water and he got his feet all wet. He waded in the water and he got his feet all wet. He waded in the water and he got his feet all wet. But he didn't get his belly button wet. Yes, Barney's getting in the water. Barney's getting in the water.
Let's talk about this, okay?
Barney's getting in the water. Barney didn't get his belly button wet.
And then you drown Barney. You're embarrassed by it? That's very cute.
No, I embrace it. I've made fun of, of course, but other than that, I'm good.
It reminds me of like people trying to get Shaq in the tub, you know? Oh, by the way, what kind of a guy is Barney? Because I've heard mixed things about him.
No, he's a great guy.
He's a nice guy?
Yeah,
he is?
Guy.
He's pretty cool?
He's really cool. He's been in the suit for 10 years. He's good.
Been doing this since she was 7 years old. What was the first show you did?
I did Barney.
Oh, you did Barney, huh?
I did Barney. That's right. There you are.
Dear.
Oh, gosh. Really?
You still have that hat?
No, I don't.
Did you like acting as a kid? Was it, I would think that would be the most fun job ever, to be in make-believe all the time.
It was. I was, especially on Barney. I mean, we dressed up. I got to be Alice and Alice in Wonderland one week, and then the next week I got to be baking things. Like, it was really fun.
Sure.
It was definitely
Absolutely.
Do you ever talk about your Barney days with him?
With him, I talk
You
about
were
it all
on
the
Barney,
time.
right?
But y'all talk about it in every interview, so I mean, I talk
I'm
about it all the
fascinated
time.
about it.
I love it. I definitely got picked on a lot, but it was awesome.
Why would you get picked on?
Because when you're in 4th grade, it's not cool to be on Barney.
Really? I thought it would be.
When is it
That
cool
would be
to
the
be-
top of the heap when you're in 4th grade. Absolutely.
Isabel from New York City. You and I are the same age, and I grew up watching you on Barney. Thank you. That show is so special to me and my childhood. How was it for you? It was one of the coolest experiences of my life. Now, when I went to middle school, that wasn't very fun to navigate. But I think I went through that process pretty well and got through it, but definitely got made fun of.
Okay, if you hated me for that one, you're going to hate me for this one.
Great.
This one's from Ye Olde year 2002.
Oh, good.
From the swinging 60s.
Wonderful.
This is a duet between you and Barney the Dinosaur.
Oh, gosh.
I'll sit a little while, imagine what could be, and a new idea might come to me.
I like to think of something new, something fun to do. Maybe solve a problem or fix a thing or two. If I sit a little while, I'm sure you'll see a new idea will come to me. Wow, what does that say about me?
Why do you remember this?
Something fun to do.
What?
Solve a problem.
Thanks for this YouTube video of me, as well as I'm watching it. That says a lot about
says
me.
A lot. Wow. If Demi and Barney the Dinosaur are listening together, that is going to be awkward. Do you look back on those days fondly?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
It was amazing to be able to be 7 years old and experience that.
Yeah.
It was wild. I mean, definitely got majorly made fun of in school. But it was wild, you know? I feel like it was such a part of my life,
Yeah.
you know?
Are you still in touch with Barney?
I'm not.
No.
But I did try a few years ago to have a reunion. But they said I couldn't be on the show. I'm not in the right union, so apparently that didn't work out. So.
Demi said that Barney was hot.
He was, very much so. I remember her saying that at the age of 8, because he was. You have to be very fit, right, to do that, because it's 50 pounds of a costume.
Stuff, yeah.
So he would take it off, and he's got his muscles, and he's sweating, and we're like, oh, okay, we are children. But it was great.
Wow, I think I need to Google Barney the Dinosaur guy.
Yeah, there's different ones.
Okay, I get the
but,
same era.
The one we got was
the
great.
one.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Amazing. Selena, thank you. That was a lot of fun.
It was good. Thank you.
That
I'm
was
sorry
really
I let Demi and all of my fans down on that one.
But you didn't let Barney down.
Guess what this is? I feel like everybody's tired of knowing that I'm on Barney. No, this was my life. This is my childhood. I remember it feeling like Charlie at the Chocolate Factory, because it was just so fun, all the colors and the sets, and it was just one of the best times of my life, honestly. I still cry when I think about it.
Well, there's that. They just announced that Barney remake. Are you going to join that?
I wish. I actually do. I don't know. I mean, come on. It's so cool, because I remember getting made fun of so much in school for being a part of it. And then cut to being in the present, and I sold these T-shirts at my concert, and it was me and Barney, and it was the shirt that sold out the most. And it's like, look at God go. Look at that. Are you? Yes, I'm here for that. And he does that to me all the time. It's the best.
Barney's about to be hella cool.
I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like an adult live action version of it, right?
Something like that. I'm sure they would love to have you.
We'll make some calls. We'll figure it out.
And it's so fun too. There's a lot of fun things in this, but it's almost like is it almost like watching your life pass before you? So much of it has been in front of the camera. I realized watching this, starting at age 7 with your first job with, I mean, how many kids out there would have loved to have co-starred with Barney? I mean, my God, you know.
Actually, I got made fun of a lot for that. Don't go to like 4th grade and say you were on Barney.
Well, you are wearing purple tonight.
I know, I just realized that. All right.
Growing up, I used to watch SNL every Saturday with my mom. Hi, Mom. This is a big moment for me. I actually started acting when I was 7, and I've been lucky enough to work with some Hollywood icons from Steve Martin, Martin Short, and, of course, Barney. That's me. That was the first show I was on. As we go. I used to be on a TV show called Barney, which was like about a bid.
The purple dude?
Yeah, so I was on that show, but we'd always sing clean up, clean up.
What's the other one? It's like, I loved that when I was a kid.
I love you. All right, okay, we're done. We're done revisiting my past.
Emily with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say I love you too?
That was great. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So I went on my first audition when I was 7, and I got my first part, which was Barney, the purple dinosaur. And
I remember Barney.
That was really fun. I was 7 when I got my first job because I was only child, super dramatic, and I was like, I'm so capable of this. And
Right.
I did
Kind of all it takes.
But it worked, and I've just been working ever since, and I
Was this
feel
Barney?
really lucky. That was Barney, the purple.
Oh, that's
dinosaur.
crazy. You were in Barney? With Barney.
Yes.
Yep. That's pretty rad.
The guy who played Barney, he was pretty hot.
Was he? Was he?
Yeah, he was hot. He had to be like fit and like cute because he's wearing this like. Well, he doesn't have to be cute, but he was.
Barney. Hot Barney. This is changing everything.
That's a new doc.
So
he
was a plushie, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh.
I'm sorry, Sean.
What was that?
Just quick for Tracy, really quick.
Just to break it
Does
down.
Tracy need to know this? Does she want to know what a plushie is?
A plushie is like a fetish where people dress up in like costumes and stuff, right?
Not
I heard
familiar.
you guess.
What do you mean right?
think.
You don't need to say right question mark to us.
Yeah.
Like we're going to
Right?
verify.
Or something, or something. Or...
That is correct, Sean. All right, so we're with Barney, and we're having fun on that, and then
How did
from
that happen?
there,
How did Barney happen? I really want to know.
It was like a little like thing, but I was in line with 1,400 people on a hot Texas day, and my mom was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I'm fine."
Now, did you have any idea that you could sing before you tried it?
Yeah, well, I was on Barney. I had to do "I Love You."
You love
Well, that's
me.
not very challenging.
And, you know, it warmed up my vocals.
Okay, all right.
But I started working at 7, and that was mainly English-speaking roles, so kind of bummed. But it's
So
awesome.
Barney didn't speak Spanish?
No, it was
Boo,
dubbed.
Barney!
I think it was dubbed, though.
It was dubbed. It was dubbed.
The first time I saw myself in a character was on Barney and Friends. I was 7 years old, and it was very weird. And I got made fun of a lot in school because I was in 4th grade on Barney. But hey, look at where I'm at now. Look, before we start the show, I just want to say how grateful I am to be here. And I'll admit I am a little nervous, but I just think back to those words of wisdom that one of my co-stars would tell me before every show. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family, you know it, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?